Hi everybody, Lance, the option teacher here. I'm going to go over the technical analysis, economic news for, what was it, April 21 to 25. So if you look at SPY, been on a pretty big bullish week and a half or so. We're above all the EMAs. We hit the max volume profile at 681 and jumped right through it. And we're at 712. Everything looks very rosy and great. MACD is positive. RSI, though, is overbought. And the EMA averages are going bullish as well. So if you look at QQQ, alright, so we look at QQQ, it's very similar, very bullish in the last week and a half. As we cross through the 603 level, you can see how we have a EMA crossover here. MACD is very bullish. RSI, though, might be losing steam. We are pretty high on the daily RSI, and then moving average crossovers is looking very bullish. And the small caps, I think we hit the all-time high. Went through the 262. MACD curled up. RSI, though, also overbought. So based on all the overboughts, I would be a little leery of what might continue. I'm doing this video on Saturday morning, and yesterday they said that Strait of Hormuz will never be closed again, and that lasted not even 24 hours, and we are reversing course on reopening, and there's a lot of conflict there, so we could see some downturns on Monday, or who knows what's going to happen with the war. Definitely look at news reports, not necessarily over the technical analysis, but use that as a confluence of saying if it relates to the technicals or not. Earnings, we do have 3M. We do have Tesla after close on Wednesday. AT&T, some of the consumer staples, Boeing, GE, Texas Instruments, IBM, Tesla could move the market a bit. On Thursday, I have Intel. So Tesla's the big one. And then a few consumer staples, PGHGA, two stocks that my kids own in a long-term buy and hold. For economic news, we gotta go all the way to the 20th. Nothing Monday. Tuesday retail sales. Well, Walsh testifies, let's see, testifying the nomination. It's pretty likely he will be the next Fed chair. However, they do have to do the whole testifying. If he happens to say something that spooks the market, you could see some movements on it. Typically doesn't happen too much, though. 22nd, nothing. 23rd, we do have unemployment claims. And Friday, nothing much. Alright, so I do these videos every week for my option selling Discord, and also the option buying. So if you're interested in these weekly videos, you want to click the link in the description down below. It has many different plans on buying and selling options. I'm going to show this one for YouTube for now, but typically I'll do these every week for members. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next video.